Today's lesson is on the serve. I have 4 steps for you today. If you develop these motions, do the homework that I suggest, if you do the drills, you will have a serve that you can count on for a lifetime. Let's get started. Okay, to develop this serve that lasts a lifetime, it's reliable, it's consistent, here's what I want you to do. There are 4 steps or 4 motions that you're going to have to master to get this serve. Now, what I want you to do take 1 week for each motion, 1 week, and every day, let's say 5 days out of the week, I want you to do 3 to 5 sets of 5 repetitions. Okay, I'll let you know that again, but anyway, here's how we do it. Step 1. When you go to the line, you've got your continental grip. Now remember, continental grip is the hammer grip. Okay, that's the hammer grip. So if this ball represents the top of the nail head, boom, I can hammer it in. That's continental. Now, this grip may not feel natural in the beginning, but stick with it. If you don't have continental, you can never develop a serve with spin, a reliable, consistent serve. So you've got continental grip, you go to the line to serve. Okay, now, hands nice and relaxed at my side. Weight is on the front foot. See how this foot, the heel, is off the ground. Now, the first movement is very simple. It's just let the weight transfer to the back leg, let the hands come back. Now, once the hands start to go up, you're going to start to transfer the weight forward. Okay, so this is the first step right there. So you're going to have to practice this motion 5 days a week, 3 to 5 sets, 5 repetitions every time. So all you're practicing is this. From here, there, you come back. Now as you start to come up with the hands, you're going there. Now, one of the key things you have to have at this point, the palm on my hitting hand is facing down. It's facing the ground. This is absolutely crucial to your serve success. By having the palm down, it's going to allow your racket to take a perfect loop and drop down behind your back and pick up speed. A fast serve is all related to racket head speed. So this is what is really going to help you. So you're here. Remember step 1. Weight is forward, you come back, up, right there. That's all it is. Forward, back, forward. Right there. Palm is down. 5 days. 3 to 5 sets, 5 reps per set. Okay, let's go on to step 2. Step 2, so we're going to start here. We got to here. Now, step 2 is going to be continue to go up with your toss arm, and the racket arm is going to bend at the elbow and knock the party hat off. The racket's going to come over your head right here. So that's step 2. So you're here. All you're doing for step 2 is that. That's step 2. This is probably the most crucial move to your serve. So you've really got to dial in and concentrate as you're doing this. I think that was 4, 5. So that would be 1 set, and you want to do 3 sets to 5 sets. Okay, let's go to step 3 now. Remember, you're here. So now we're going to go to the contact point. Okay, I'm in the platform position at this point. The legs are bent so I can push up as I go. Now, the hitting shoulder is going to turn towards the ball. Now, as the hitting shoulder turns, the left arm is going to come down into the body. The racket's going to drop down behind my back and swing away from the body. Okay, so let me show you that again. Okay, here, step 3, I'm going to go, the shoulder's going to turn towards the ball, the arm's coming into the body, the racket drops down behind the back, and you're going to snap the forearm and the wrist up to the contact point. So we were here, the shoulder's turning, the arm's coming down, the racket's dropping down behind my back, swinging out away from my body, and I'm going to snap the forearm up to the contact point. Okay, now let me show you something. When you're holding a continental grip, all right, what's going to happen as you come up to hit the ball, the racket is going to be on edge. Okay, the racket's going to be like this as you're coming up to hit the ball. Now, because you have a continental grip, you're going to have to turn your hand this way to flatten out the racket. But notice my wrist is now on the side of the handle, the racket handle, and I can just snap my wrist very easy. Now, if you had a semi-western forehand grip, you can't do that. Your wrist is stuck. So you want to be on the side. As you come up, the racket's going to be on edge. Turn the hand and the wrist inward. This is pronation. And that will flatten the ball out for you. We're going to talk about spin in some other videos. This is just hitting a flat serve and working on the correct motion that's going to last a lifetime. So once you get there, okay, so we were here. Now the left arm's going to come down. The hitting shoulder is going to turn towards the ball. The racket's dropping down behind my back, swinging away from the body, and I can snap the forearm and the wrist up to make contact. Now, once you get there, you finish step 3, the third motion. The fourth motion, just naturally let the racket come down on the left side of your body. And that's it. So you've got 4 motions that you have to practice. Practice those 4, and I guarantee you, you're on your way to a good serve. And it'll be much easier for you in the future to learn how to put spin on the ball because you're holding that continental grip. You just have to learn how to come at the ball from a different angle, not coming at the ball straight. You'd be coming at the ball from a different angle. And that's in many of the videos on the channel here. So that's basically it. Let's do some slow-mo and you can take a good close look at it. Okay, let's take a look at step 1. Weight started forward, now I'm coming back on the rear leg and the hands are also coming back. Now, as the toss arm comes up, I'm starting to lean forward. And notice here the palm on my hitting hand is facing down. So the weight will start to move forward from this point. Okay, this is crucial here. The elbow bends and I knock that party hat off right there. This allows the racket to form that perfect loop right there and pick up speed. Remember, power is all related to racket head speed. Okay, right here we see the hitting shoulder has turned towards the ball. The left hand and arm have dropped down in towards the body. From here, I'm going to snap the forearm and the wrist. Step 4, just follow through and let the racket naturally come down on your left side. Okay, let's look at the entire motion. Weight started forward. Now I'm starting to transfer the weight to the back foot. The hands are coming back. Now, from this point right here, that toss arm is going to loop out into the court slightly. Notice the palm on the hitting hand is facing down. The ball was released about nose high. Now I'm knocking the party hat off right there. Notice how the weight is leaning forward. The hitting shoulder now is turning towards the ball. The left hand and arm are coming into the body. I'm pushing up with my legs. Look at my left foot, it's still off the ground. And then finish naturally down on the left side. Okay, as the hands come back, the weight transfers to the rear leg. Now, as the hands start to come up, the weight starts to move slightly forward. Notice the palm of the hitting hand is down. Okay, as the toss goes up, I knock the party hat off. The racket goes right over my head. This is crucial to developing that fast racket, that racket loop that picks up speed. Step 3, the shoulder is turning towards the ball. The left arm has come into the body. Notice the racket's on edge. I'm going to now pronate the wrist and forearm as I snap the wrist and forearm to the contact point. Notice the wrist is on the right side, the left side of the racket handle. That allows me to fully snap my wrist. Then from here, I'm just going to let the racket naturally come down on my left side. And here it is, the finish. And notice I landed inside the court. I took 2 steps into the court. I would come right back to a ready position, but that's where you want to be, inside the baseline when you finish your serve. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video. Remember those 4 steps. Practice them every day. 3 to 5 sets, 5 reps, and you're on your way to developing a really good serve, a solid, reliable, consistent serve. And check out some of the other videos where I go into more detail on the grips and how to get some spin on your serve and so forth. All the best, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and any questions or comments, post those below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. To your tennis success. Take care.